Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we are strapping into the engine room of the creator economy. We're
Mm.
moving past that, constant hustle of just posting content, and
Uh-huh.
we're looking for the true holy grail.
Right. Building the actual system.
Building automated passive income systems. Okay, let's unpack this. You, our listener, have sent us sources that detail this fundamental shift in mindset.
It's a big one.
It is. And we know the pain. Creators are just exhausted from this active income treadmill.
Oh, absolutely. They're waiting weeks for brand deals that might fall through.
Fighting burnout, feeling like they have to post, 5 times a day just to keep the algorithm happy.
It's the silent crisis of the influencer world. Truly, we see people with over 100,000 followers who are financially stressed.
Broke.
Yeah, completely broke because they rely on volatile AdSense or these one-off campaign payments. Every algorithm update is like a panic attack.
So what's the mission here?
Our mission in this deep dive is to figure out how to stop chasing those singular payments. We're building an automated engine, something designed to sell high-ticket products 24/7.
And what's really unique here, I think, is that the identity of the person selling, it's kind of irrelevant to the strategy itself.
It is.
Whether you're running your own brand or, managing a virtual influencer like Mia from the source material, the core game is identical.
Exactly. The psychology of building trust, the mechanics of the affiliate ecosystem, they're universal. You need a system that works whether your face is real or completely AI generated.
And the core solution, the thing that makes this true automation possible.
Is affiliate marketing.
Let's start right there, because we have to strip away the jargon. For a lot of people, that term sounds really technical and, frankly, a little opaque.
For sure.
At its core, affiliate marketing is just digital referral fees. That's it.
Your bridge.
You are just the bridge, nothing more. You don't design the solution, you don't stock the warehouse, and you definitely are not answering customer service emails.
Thank goodness.
Your only job is to connect an interested customer to a product that solves their very specific problem.
And that zero inventory risk is precisely why it's called the cleanest business model for creators.
How does it work? Mechanically.
A creator recommends a product, could be a course, a device, software. The follower clicks their special tracking link, they buy, and then the brand pays the creator a commission.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
And that commission can be all over the place, right?
Oh, it fluctuates wildly from, say, 1% on some physical stuff
Right.
all the way up to 75% on certain digital products.
Wow.
But before you even think about that, there is one absolutely non-negotiable prerequisite.
Finding your niche.
Finding your niche.
You just can't afford to be a generalist. It's impossible to sell everything to everyone and still have credibility.
None.
You have to pick your lane. Are you the tech reviewer, the sustainable beauty guru, the crypto finance bro?
Right.
Sticking to that one niche builds authority, and as we'll get into, that authority is the entire foundation of trust.
What's fascinating here is that before you even deploy a single link, you have to understand the two very distinct financial metrics for how money actually hits your bank account,
Okay.
because these will determine your entire content strategy. So the first is CPA, cost per acquisition,
The classic model.
the classic model. You only get paid if your follower actually makes a purchase. So if Mia recommends a $500 espresso machine and gets a 5% commission, that's $25 for sale.
High risk, high reward.
Exactly. It requires huge audience trust because someone is spending real money. Then there's the second one, CPC, or cost per click.
Okay, this is different.
Totally different. Here, you get paid just for generating the click. It doesn't matter if the sale happens.
So platforms like, what was it, Shop Your Likes?
Yep, like shop your likes.
Yeah.
They'll pay you a small fee, often around, say, 10 cents per click. So it's very low risk, but the reward for each action is tiny.
This distinction is a massive strategic lever, though. Imagine you drop a viral video. It hits 1 million views. You're pushing some high-ticket item with a CPA link, but maybe it's too expensive, conversions are low. You're making basically nothing.
Right, you got all this traffic, but no sales.
But if you pivot that same video, let's say it generated, 10,000 clicks to a CPC link instead, suddenly you've made a guaranteed $1,000. That's a powerful safety net. You're getting income from cold traffic that just wasn't ready to buy yet.
That said, focusing only on CPC can be a slippery slope toward clickbait, which really hurts your long-term trust.
That's a critical point. Isn't that just encouraging creators to post things like, you won't believe what happened next, just to get low-quality traffic?
Absolutely, if you focus on it exclusively. My tip is this. Start with CPA platforms like Amazon Associates.
To build good habits.
To build better habits. Learn how to actually sell and influence. Then you can use CPC as a strategic safety net for that content that just goes unexpectedly viral. Massive but low converting traffic.
A hybrid approach.
A hybrid approach is best. CPA for your core, high-trust audience, and CPC to monetize that surprise virality.
Excellent. Okay, so the system is great, but it's worthless without eyeballs. Let's talk about traffic. How do the sources say we get people in the door?
There's a dual approach here.
Option A is the free route. Organic traffic. It's the slow burn.
So slow.
You're starting at 0, you're committing to posting multiple times a day, but the audience you build this way, it's intensely loyal, high converting.
And the core rule for succeeding with organic is just proving to the algorithms that your account is alive.
The first rule being consistency. The algorithms apparently see accounts that post sporadically as zombie accounts.
Yeah, and they push them to the back of the line.
So the sources suggest scheduling, like 2 weeks of content in one sitting, one Sunday afternoon. The logic is simple. When you upload consistently, say every single day at 9 a.m., you train the algorithm to expect your content.
And to reward it. It gets indexed faster, pushed to new feeds.
Consistency gets you in the door, but authenticity is what builds the connection.
You have to stop acting like a flawless, faceless corporation. People trust people. Or, avatars who act like people.
This means showing the life behind the brand. If your avatar is Mia, don't just show the perfect after shot.
Right.
Let her share a behind-the-scenes look at editing a complex video, or maybe talk about a video that totally flopped. Show the struggle.
That vulnerability is so essential. It builds what we call a parasocial relationship.
For friendship, basically.
Exactly. When your audience feels like they know you, or Mia, on a personal level, they feel like they're buying from a friend, not an ad on a billboard.
Yeah.
And selling becomes so much easier.
The third strategy for organic growth is expansion. You can't just wait for people to find you.
You have to go where they are.
Think of big brands like Duolingo or Ryanair on TikTok. They are masters at leaving funny, witty, insightful comments on other massive viral videos in their niche.
Top comments.
Top comments. When you leave a killer comment on a video with 5 million views, thousands of people will click your profile just out of curiosity. That's free, qualified traffic.
And of course, the classic collab.
The win-win collab. Dual posts, duets with creators in similar niches to cross-pollinate audiences, and boom, you double your reach.
That organic route is the gold standard, for sure. But
yeah,
let's be real.
It's slow.
Waiting 6 months to hit 10K followers is agonizing. And that brings us to option B, the acquisition shortcut.
The shortcut is basically buying an established account in your niche.
Right.
It's like the difference between building a house from scratch and buying a fully renovated, already generating revenue property. You're buying the history and the audience, like right now.
And the sources name platforms like Sides Media, Growthoid, and even older SMM panels like More Than Panel.
But there's a huge warning here.
A critical, essential warning. XMM panels. They're often associated with fake engagement. You absolutely do not buy fake followers.
Ever.
You must only buy an account with a real, verifiable history. Check that engagement rate. If an account has 100K followers but gets 10 likes per video,
that is a catastrophic red flag.
it's a dead account. And even buying a real account is a high-risk, advanced move. You risk getting banned, and you have to be ready to inject amazing content immediately to stop that audience from just leaving.
Which brings us perfectly to the trust equation. Because traffic without connection is worthless.
Nothing.
People hate ads, but they love recommendations. The core equation is simple. Trust times traffic equals sales.
We've covered traffic, so let's focus on trust. How do you make an AI character like Mia or any brand feel trustworthy when the goal is clearly to sell something?
It's the storytelling approach.
Give her problems.
Yes, you have to show the struggle, not just the after. So for Mia, that means using imperfection prompts to show her having a bad skin day. Let her complain, vent about it, and then casually reveal the routine or the solution that saved her skin.
That is the psychological key. You're not pushing a product. You are solving a shared, relatable pain.
So the affiliate link stops being an ad.
And it becomes a lifeline, a trusted resource.
And the key actionable tip here is, don't sell the tool, sell the goal. I love that.
Instead of saying, buy this complicated AI tool for $10, you frame it around the result Everyone asks how I edit 10 videos a day without burnout. I cheated. I set up this workflow on product name.
The product is just the sidekick.
The result is the hero, saving time, avoiding burnout. That's what people buy.
And this depth of trust is why you can't just live on social media. It's rented land.
Right.
Once you have those superfans, you have to build your own community. Move them to a private Discord or a circle. That's your home base where you can share direct links without worrying about algorithm penalties.
Okay, so we have the trusting audience. Now, where do we actually find the products to promote? Let's break down physical goods versus digital goods.
First up, physical.
The sources call Amazon Associates the low-hanging fruit.
It really is.
It's the starting line for most creators. The barrier to entry is basically zero, and the trust factor is almost 100% universal. Everyone have their card saved on Amazon. The friction is gone.
And the secret weapon here is what they call the halo effect. It's the 24-hour cookie.
Explain that.
Okay, so if your follower clicks your link for a $20 book, but then within the next 24 hours, they buy that book plus a new $500 TV and a week's worth of groceries.
You get a commission on the whole cart.
On the entire cart. That's the power. The trade-off, though, is the economics. Commissions are low.
Rarely over 10%.
Which means you need massive traffic to make real money. And that leads super affiliates to the second path, digital goods. Platforms like ClickBank or Digistore24.
This is the cash cow territory.
This is it. These platforms specialize in high-margin stuff courses, software, supplements, perfect for problem-solving niches like wealth, health, relationships.
And because it costs nothing to duplicate a digital product.
The margins are huge, which allows for high commissions, often 50 to 75%.
Wow.
A single sale of a $100 course can put $50 to $75 right in your pocket. You need way fewer sales to hit your income goals.
So what's the tip for finding the good ones? On ClickBank, look for a high gravity score. It's a metric that signals that lots of other affiliates are actively making money with that specific offer right now.
That sounds incredible, but
Yeah.
if commissions are that high, doesn't that attract a lot of, low quality or even scammy products?
That is the primary challenge.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because these are often unknown brands, you must vet the product before you promote it. You can't just chase the highest commission.
Because if you recommend a terrible course,
You destroy all the trust you spent months building. Your job is to pre-sell the audience on why this specific unknown solution works. It takes more work than just linking to Amazon.
so we have the product, we have the audience. The practical question for that 2047 passive income, where do we put the link without looking like a spammer?
Strategy 1 is the link in bio, your central hub.
And never link directly to just one product.
Never. Use an aggregator like Linktree, or even better, something like Stan Store, which has native checkouts. The suggested hierarchy is smart. Button 1, a lead magnet to get the email.
Always capture the email.
Always. Button 2 is your top recommended highest commission product. And button 3 can be your Amazon storefront for your gear and other physical goods.
Okay, wealth.
Pin comments. Prime real estate, especially on YouTube or Instagram, because people always scroll down after watching.
And you pin your own comment.
You pin your own using a simple script, reiterate the video's value, provide the clear link, and add a PS for urgency. Discount ends Friday.
And for your warmest, most engaged audience, use stories.
Yeah, build a narrative, a sequence of 3 or 4 slides. Start with the problem, maybe a pull sticker. Agitate the pain point, show the solution in action, and then finish with a clear CTA and the link sticker.
That narrative is so much more powerful than just flashing a product.
And a vital pro tip here for professionalism and for actually knowing your numbers. Link shorteners and tracking.
Don't use the ugly raw affiliate link.
Never. It looks suspicious. Use Bitly or Pretty Links. But more importantly, use unique short links for different platforms. One for YouTube, one for Instagram, so you know exactly which platform is actually making you money.
This all leads to the true goal. Automation. You didn't build this whole system just to be glued to your phone 24/7.
Right. You need the infinite loop system.
And that means?
Schedule everything. Batch your content creation. Use tools like Buffer, Radar, or Metricool. Schedule 2 weeks of content in one Sunday session, and then you're free.
And finally, the big one, automate your DMs.
This is a huge engagement booster, too. Use a tool like ManyChat. Set a clear CTA in your video. Comment guide below, and I'll send you the link instantly.
And ManyChat just sees the keyword.
And instantly DMs them the link. It delivers the solution, maximizes the comment count. The algorithm loves it.
That brings us to the conclusion of this deep dive. You're no longer just posting videos. You've built a complete business ecosystem.
That's it.
You have a product, the affiliate offer, you have a salesperson, your influencer, and you have a storefront, that link funnel you just built.
This is a real business, and you have to treat it like one.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, the scalability is kind of limitless, isn't it?
It is because the mechanics are universal. The first dollar might take a month of building trust, but once this system is working, you can scale it infinitely. You launch Mia the beauty guru today.
And tomorrow, you can launch Max, the finance influencer, using the exact same playbook.
The exact same strategies.
Absolutely. And that leaves us with a final thought for you to chew on. Considering that universal trust factor of the Amazon Halo effect, that 24-hour cookie, how could a creator whose niche is totally outside of physical goods? Let's go back to our finance bro. Strategically use a low-commission Amazon link.
Ooh, interesting.
Could they recommend, say, their favorite physical notebook or the specific pen they use for budgeting just to capture revenue from that customer's entire shopping cart later?
So they're using a small, trusted physical product to get the cookie.
And then effectively converting their high-trust content into tangential, totally passive revenue. Think about that intersection, that tiny tactic meeting high-value customer behavior. We'll see you next time.